Well, this is an incident that occurred on my grandfather's farm. He was also a sawmill man, and he kept two of his best workmen mostly available for doing things that he wanted done. And one day he asked me to stay out of school and help with the oat hay harvest.
The what?
Oat hay.
Oat hay,
harvest.
okay.
And the ablest man in that group, this is not a made-up name. His name was Joe Smith.
Joe Smith.
And we were, the lumber truck could also haul hay, and we were hauling the hay up, not baling it, but just with loose with pitchforks. And he got up on the load of hay, and I got in the loft, and he lifted all that hay from the platform of the truck into the loft of the barn.
Right.
And my job was to try to stack it in a way that would help it dry out,
Right.
but use minimum space.
Yeah. Not easy.
And we got to talking about things we weren't doing, but things we could do. And at one point, I was about 14, I said if I were a little bit older, I would go ahead and volunteer. This is during World War II.
Yeah. How old were you?
About 12,
12,
12
okay.
and 14.
How old was this John Smith?
Well, he was early middle age, but he was a master mechanic who worked part of the time for a Ford dealer in Chapel Hill, Bruce Stroud.
Was he an African American?
The man I was working with, yes.
John, okay.
They had a community down below our church where most of them had their homes.
What was it called? Do you know?
It was the Mount Zion Church.
Oh, really? What county was it?
Chatham.
Chatham, okay.
South of Chapel Hill.
Yeah, you've told me a lot about it.
And I guess I was feeling my oats, and literally, and I finally said, if I were a little bit older, I'd volunteer. And he was silent. And finally, I pushed him on it to the extent that I said, wouldn't you fight for your country? He brought me up short. He said, I don't have a country.
Wow. You probably didn't say anything.
And
huh?
he was honest with me, and I tried to be honest with him.
Thanks for sharing that.